All right, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hole 41. And we are back here today in the long dark. Good to be back, glad to be back. Time for our normal Tuesday broadcast. Hope you guys are doing great and everything's going well in your life. Hope you're doing well. So, a couple of things right off the bat. All right, we're starting inside. Because I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a bit of a blizzard outside. Uh, the fourth blizzard in 4 days, by the way. So we're definitely getting into that the weather situation as far as the later game is involved. Let's take a quick look at our days played. 120. So we made it back to 120. So if you're unfamiliar, Pizza had a bad day in Milton. We had a bad crash, and unfortunately, lost the save data. But we went to the cloud, and we were able to restart on day 85. And yeah, we made it back to day 120. So that's cool. All right. So normally when I do a series, I try to stream everything, right? When I'm playing these playthroughs, generally you guys can watch it live or later, right? But occasionally, we have a little time skip that shows up. And we did that already in this playthrough when we, back to the original thing I was saying, when we did have the save deletion restart from day 85. I did a little running around, and I was thinking, I keep doing the same thing basically every episode. And I wanted things to be a little different this time, so we could actually have a little bit of fun, right? So I played a little bit yesterday, and I played a little bit this morning. It is morning here in Virginia. Pizza works nights, if you're unfamiliar. But I got home and I was like, yeah, I'll do a few more things. There's some things I wanted to get together for this episode. And I just, I thought it might be fun to jump in and show you a few things we've accomplished and do a couple of things that I always say I'm going to do, but I usually don't, right? So let's start out with talking about the trades, right? Last episode, I wasn't 100% sure whether we were getting reduced trades, right? Because we've been trading a lot with a trader. That's kind of like the point. It's like a point of this playthrough. Mostly it's the immersion run, right? What I feel is the most immersive type of run to play in the long dark. What is this? Uh, and so there's that. But then the trader tale is also something that I wanted to do in this playthrough because it's not something I've done before, right? So I wanted to give it a shot with you guys. Now I know it is broken, unfortunately. I don't know if my trader tale is going to be broken. We'll have to kind of find that out along the way. But we'll see how it goes. So what did you do, Pizza? Exactly. I've been hunting a lot of rabbits, mostly with snares. These would be nice for trades. You can always use guts and hides for trades. And obviously guts are good for making snares. I've been trying to use rabbit meat and fish meat in here. Oh, we got some more. Perfect. Let's grab that. Because we're kind of bumping up the amount of calories that we can get from those by curing the meat. I wanted to grab some firewood, which I did here this morning. Some fir firewood. And advance the trades. And so if we run over to the trades here right quick. Boo. There we go. You can see that we've opened up a few things. We have the heat pack now. And again, we're getting reduced. We don't have to spend quite as much. So we don't need a car battery for every recipe. We don't need, maybe we only need one cured sapling instead of two, that kind of stuff. Uh, Instead of, 0.52 liters, gallons of water, we only need 0.19 or whatever. So, yeah, that is confirmed. We are definitely getting better trades and more trades and reduced amounts for what we need to pay. So I confirmed that for sure. But what I think I'm going to do right now is start working on something, because it is a blizzard. And there's something I want to build. And I think it takes 12 of these. So we'll grab that. What do you want to build, Pizza? Not a card figurine. I think it's towards the bottom here. Yeah. I want to build this wide dresser. Oh, it actually is 15 for. All right. 6 reclaimed wood. Cool. All right, so let's grab those other 3.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope. Was it 5? I don't know. Let's see if that's enough. Display shelf. Storage trunk. I want the dresser. You need scrap metal, maybe? No, we need another piece of reclaimed wood. Am I reading that wrong? Right, let's see. Now we need that. Yeah, maybe we need a little more fur. There it is. Alright, yeah, so I want to make this, so let's put 2 of these back. And let's go ahead and start getting. It's 11 hours, so how are we doing on stuff? We're doing okay on stuff. I guess we could eat the rest of this. Drink some more of this. I want to talk about the water and food consumption too here in a minute. But let's make a dresser first. All right. So jump over here. We'll go for like 7 hours. Blizzard's over. Nice. I wonder if I can keep this in my pocket and take it where I want to go, though. Do I need to build this in the building I want to place it in? I guess we're going to find out. Yum, yum, yum. Grab this. And then... Don't think we're going to get to finish it, but let's just get as much as we can into it. Okay. Alright. Sure. And then I think what I want to do is get one of these. I can't. bed over here. No, I'm completely turned around. Fine. We'll turn this on for a minute. I'm a bit lost. Cut this off. Alright. And then let's sharpen the axe, because the axe is getting pretty beat up. How's my knife doing? Yeah. But yeah, I'm starting to worry that maybe I'm going to build this dresser. What I really need to do is build a workbench in the house I want to build this thing in, but I'm not sure if I need to. We can always trade for a new hatchet, but I haven't had a hatchet trade in a minute, so I think we'll just sharpen this guy up. Won't hurt to get that sharpening skill. Oh, it's already 100%. Okay. Oh, there we go. No. Well, I'll tell you what we could do. Let's throw this back in chair. Put that in there for now. And let's get a gun cleaning kit. This one's kind of garbage. We'll use that one too. And been putting some work on the pistol, shooting wolves and whatever I can. Let's go ahead and clean that out. Just a bit. 90% sounds good to me. Yeah, 99, why not? And we broke it. Perfect. Alright. And let's have a quick little drink. There we go. And we'll sleep as long as we can. Nah. Alright, we got a little time to kill. That, maybe we can sleep for an hour? Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of an experiment channel. I'm really hoping I can put this dresser in my inventory, but I'm kind of thinking I won't be able to. I might need to build a second crafting bench, which would kind of suck. Why isn't it a thing anymore? What am I missing? Why isn't it showing up? I mean, I worked on this for quite a few hours, What's happening? And it says I need 4 fur and 1 reclaimed wood. Oh no, it's... What happened? I really don't understand. Does going to sleep, like, did that mess it up? I'm so confused. Alright, let me grab a few more of these.
Man, this pack is
All
getting kind of
those.
heavy.
You know, I think we got kind of screwed. Yeah, I got... Oh! The tools. Idiot. Alright. Okay. 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 3.2 hours left. Phew! Sounds like the storm is finally over. Let's see. Because, yeah, I think what I have to do... We just won't be in here. I think I have to go... this. Always get this... I really have a hard time remembering how this works. Container. There we go. Right? Shouldn't it be here? No, it should be here. I'm so confused. Why? Aha. Decoration not allowed in inventory. So, yeah. Alright. Well, I built a dresser that I can place in here, but I can't place in my other place because I need to do some other things. Well, lesson learned. Lesson learned. I'll move this thing here. We are going to... hacksaw. We're going to break this down. What do we need to build a workbench? I know. Poor Astrid is hungry once again. Right, we need 15 cedar. No, wait. We want a furniture workbench, so we need. Excuse me. I need 10 cedar. Alright, I can do this. Let's see. Hey, Mrs. Wright, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Good enough. I'm a little bit tired today. Been a busy few days. I was saying earlier, I played a little bit of Long Dark without you guys. The hope and idea was to... No, I wonder... I don't know. Let's go build another workbench. What do I have? 10 scrap metal. So I put that other thing down. To kind of show you guys a little something without doing the same thing over and over again, which we've been doing here recently. We are getting reduced trades, so that's good. Yay, I'm glad. Hope all the rights are doing fantastic. What do we got for water? Alright, let's go throw this bench down. Now I'm curious to see. Does this carry over? Because it would be great if I can access this stupid dresser in the house I'm trying to work on. So, if you've been following along, I want to use the Quonset hut as like storage, a place to build things, a shop, kind of what it, well, a shop to sell things and like a shop to work on things. But I want to live in this house. Like, this is my home. That's my home. Get in my home. I moved a few things around. Moved the clock over here, over the door. It doesn't quite go where I want it, but I'm curious. I put some Christmas lights up. I'm curious to see what this looks like at night. Got rid of the coffee table. Move the TV because, you know, I just want to lie in bed and just watch TV. Yeah. And like over here in the corner, move the shelf around a little bit. But what I want to do is put a new dresser in because I hate all these open drawers. Let's see if we can build this workbench. Still got the tools on me? Yes, I do. Furniture workbench. 4 hours.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Hey, we did it before night. Right, let's plop it here. Okay. And do things transfer? Because that would be huge. Yeah, it doesn't appear. So we're gonna have to build this stupid ass. Calm down, pizza. Here. Which means I need more fur, and I just went and collected all this fur to make a really nice dresser for the Quonset hut. Oh, nice. Yeah, I thought about that one. It's basically the same house as this one. Well, there's like two or three over there, but the one that I was originally looking at, the layout is basically the same as this one. And I like this layout a lot, actually. So, but yeah, good call. Look at us playing the long dark similarly. All right. A little frustrated, a little irritated, but could be worse. Could be worse. I got a lot of energy, unfortunately. Let's see, if the fur log is back over here, we'll chop that up. It doesn't appear to be. Weather isn't great. I think it's cedar up the road. We'll go have a look anyway. Yeah, I did a little work off of stream, you know. I thought it would help. It probably... Well, look, I've been looking into some things, right? So, you guys have heard me complain a lot. I'm like, man, if we really ate and drank as much food and water as the long dark requires us to do, we'd probably die, right? So I went into the interwebs and the Reddits and all the things, and I started looking around. And after a little bit of research, I found out that, yes, I was correct. Now, I already knew that eating like 10 pounds of meat in a day is not good for you. Even burning all the calories that you would be burning here in the long dark. Right. And so what I found out was that if you are let's say a 6-foot male that weighs 200 pounds and you're fit, right? So you're not super jacked. You're not like, you know, muscle guy. You're basically just, you know, you're healthy. You do some exercise every day, whether it's work related, whether you go for long walks, or you take a light jog, you do a little cardio. Yeah, this weather sucks. We're going back. An average 200-pound fit male needs to drink about 6 pounds of water a day. And it took me a while, also, by the way, to put it into American. Because obviously liters would make a lot more sense to like everybody else in the world. But we play Long Dark in American, and so, you know, we have pounds to deal with and figure out. But 6 to roughly 6.5 pounds, right, of water is required. Now, if you are, let's say, you're not 6 foot, but you're like 5'7" or 5'8", and you're 200 pounds of muscle, and that includes working out, like lifting weights and cardio and that kind of stuff, you might need about 7 pounds of water in a day. If you're like 6'4" and you're like 220, 30 pounds, yeah, you're looking closer to 7 pounds of water. And that, again, that's being fit, that's having some exercise in your life and that kind of stuff. So when we're drinking 10, 11 pounds of water in a day, that is not good for you. It's pretty bad for you. So, yeah. Not immersive. And then I already knew that eating like, 8 to 10 pounds of meat per day is absolutely insane. It's just nobody needs that or does that, right? So I have a good friend. I think I got a bunch of cured meat, who is 6'2", very into their fitness. They work out, they lift weights, they run, they do all these different things. And he eats about depending on what he's doing, 4 to 4.5 pounds of actual meat in a day. Now, he also eats or drinks bars and does that kind of stuff. Uh, but yeah, even in these situations, even walking in blizzards and chopping wood and doing all that kind of stuff, no human being is eating like 8 to 11 pounds of meat and drinking like 10 pounds of water in a day. It would make you ill. It could even kill you, right? So I feel a little vindicated in that. I guess we're killing time. Yeah. Yeah. Now again, it's a video game. Video game mechanics are what they are, right? They're not there to make things realistic or immersive. They're there to make the game challenging or what have you. But it definitely solidified my feeling about uh, the next series. I want to do in the long dark. And the next series I want to do in the long dark is going to be Voyager, but it's going to be um, custom Voyager. And I'll tell you why. I don't think the fatigue. It's just ridiculous. Again, again you have more fatigue drain in Pilgrim, Voyager, and Stalker than you do in Interloper, which is the hardest level of the game. Now, I know why that is for this game in particular because of how difficult Interloper can be. Uh, and I've talked about the disparity of the leveling in this game, how it really doesn't make a lot of sense. So that's one thing. Two, in my Voyager run, I am so tired of spraining everything, everywhere I go. I feel like I'm just trying to climb up this little hill, and my glankles and my glass wrists they're just all snapped and constantly broken. They're sprained. It's again not an unrealistic mechanic, just a broken mechanic in this game. And yeah, so fatigue drain doesn't make sense to me. We're gonna lower that. We're getting rid of sprains because I hate sprains. It just again, it's not balanced. And the food and water drain in my Voyager run is also making me crazy. Part of it for that bit of pizza that wants the immersion And part of it is just it literally doesn't make much sense. So there's a couple things we're going to change. But I am having fun getting hunted and chewed on by the wolves and the bears and everything. And I definitely think it adds something to the run. A bit more danger, a bit more excitement, a bit more risk. And again, we have more wolves in Stalker or in medium/hard mode than we do in Interloper, which is supposed to be the hardest mode. Oh, Hinterland. Oh yeah, I don't really need this thing right now. This thing's pretty full. I don't know if it's going to fit in here. Nope. I could just have a random drawer that's empty. That'll work. Oh, yeah, we can always make another workbench at some point. But we didn't need two in here anyway. It never made sense to me, so. 65 pounds. Let's throw the gun cleaning kit in chaw. Like that in there. We don't need the tools right now, do we? I need fir wood. Again, because again, I built a dresser. I don't. Why is this thing always floating? Doesn't matter where I put it, it always ends up floating. Yeah, whatever. We'll have a nice dresser in here at some point. All right, things we can do today right now. Let's go grab the rev. Actually, let me take a very quick break. I'll be right back. All right, we're lightweight. Let's have a snack. There we go. A drink. There we go. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my snares and also pull my snares. Well, maybe no. We're definitely going to check the snares. I did repair a few snares off stream, replace. Uh, oh, another thing I found. Thank you, interwebs, for confirming. At least it's not officially confirmed, but it's unofficially confirmed. And that is, people are saying that snares are breaking at a more rapid and regular pace since the recent updates. Again, I personally think it's to make the whole rabbit feet more, palatable, more something worth having. Because getting 100% more rabbits never made sense to me. But reducing the amount of... is there any pearl along this way? I don't think there is, but we'll look. Rabbit snares being ruined would make sense. To me, anyway. Oh, another thing. And this one's for Mrs. Wright. So I looked up the fishing. I haven't really had a lot of luck fishing. And again, I found out a couple things. So if you're on PC in particular, I'm not. I'm on PlayStation 4 console. But if you're on PC and let's say you reduce the amount of animals in the game that are going to spawn, it would appear that you're also reducing the amount of fish that you're going to catch. Unofficially confirmed. I've seen a lot of posts about that. The other thing is we're on console, I have changed a lot of, we should be getting less loot, finding less things on the ground, that kind of stuff. But on console, it seems to be kind of random, but tied to custom playthroughs. So if you're playing a custom playthrough on PC and you have your rates turned down, you're going to catch less fish. If you're playing a custom playthrough on console, it's kind of random. You may catch less fish, or it may not affect you at all. I feel like it's definitely affecting me. Because I saw pictures and videos of, people who were like, look, I got my rates turned down, I'm doing all this, and I'm still catching all these fish on console. And then I've seen other pictures and videos of people who are like, yeah, I fish for 8 hours, I catch 2 fish. So I think we got a bug in there somewhere. And it looks like we've got it. But we're just going to keep trying to push up our fishing skill. Fishing skill is hard to it's probably like one of the most annoying. When I did my get all your feats to 5, I mean all your skill bonuses to 5, like the 3 toughest were sewing, fire starting, and fishing. Now, sewing is just something you got to grind out over time. The fire one, there was a glitch where if you had multiple fires lit and you were doing the stick trick where you're just lighting the stick on fire, going to the next one with a torch, going to the next one, going to the next one. Oh, hey, we got a good haul here. Oh, the game would crash. And
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
it would appear, at least, that that's been fixed. Which leaves fishing, and I think, personally, as I recall, Oh, fur. Perfect. That's a nice day. Getting the fishing score up to level 5 was one of the tougher things to do. Time-wise. Not actually tough, but just time-wise. And that's with the catching all the fish that I used to be able to catch. Throw in this possible bug, and it's going to take a while. But we're still going to go for it. We're going to want every advantage that we can get, and obviously getting our fishing score up, in theory, even with the bug, should hopefully help us catch more fish. That's my thinking, and that's what I'm going for. Ah, beautiful day on Coastal Highway. Look at this. In my Voyager run, I'm getting ready to come here. I'm very curious to see how it's going to go for me. So I think at this point I've had 5 wolf attacks, 2 bear attacks, and a moose stomp. I'm still doing pretty good. My gear's been pretty wrecked, pretty bad a couple times, but there's plenty of cloth and things to leather for repairs. No frostbite or anything, so no real, hardcore permanent damage or anything. But yeah, let's do the bunny thing maybe once or twice, because I'm still hoping for that pemmican bar trade. Now here's the other thing. So I've done several trades, again, off stream. I got my orange snappy t-shirt back. I got some socks, a pair of red underwears, a lot of bullets. I think I've gotten like 20 bullets. And I'm sitting on, I think, 27 rifle bullets at this point. Because I also found the memento stash on that side of the island by the cabin near the frozen stream. Completely by mistake. That's how I play. I was like, oh, I missed a mushroom. And I went over and it was like loose bark or something like that. I looked on my map and I was like, oh, I have a memento cache here. So I got 5 rifle and 5 pistol bullets. So kind of scored, accidentally. I'll tell you what, let's lose the crunching for right now. What is that put at? 54 degrees? Another ruined snare, so I probably just picked both these up. But yeah, when I saw that I wasn't the only one who thinks that, snares are breaking way more often than they used to, that made me happy. The fact that multiple people are having issues with fishing, and if there's obviously a bug or a glitch or something going on, that also made me happy. Now, obviously, I don't want people to be suffering through this. But at least I'm not crazy. Oh. That might be debatable. But I'm not completely insane. I did some beach combing recently. Got a bunch of fish. We need to cook those up. Oh, there's a boat. Last time my pizza went on a boat, it did not go well at all. We do have our skates on. But this dude is right up to the edge. I'll take that. And remember, I fell through the ice even though I was on a boat. So this makes me very concerned. If we hear cracking, we're out of here.
I think I can use this.
Sure. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I finally got to search a boat without getting soaking wet. Anyway, obviously the beach coming has reset, so that's cool. Oh, I'll show you guys something else too. Whilst we're here. Oh, looks like we got another dead body over Chaw. I believe we can at least get some feathers out of it. Probably not gonna. This might be a wolf I shot, actually. No, it's dead people. So one of the internet rumors is that Sutherland is actually a serial killer.
I think I can use this.
Oh yeah, there we go. He's out here taking out these people that wash up on shore. Oh, fishy! Come here. Yes, beautiful. More fuel. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. So back here, and I'm hoping and assuming. What are you doing, mate? Yeah. This is a thing in several places. I already harvested one node, but look, there's just salt. Oops. Out here in the wild. Which I thought was pretty cool. We'll see how our snares are doing. If there's a ruined snare, I just might go ahead and pick up the rest. We'll leave them at that one spot up by the houses towards Crumbling Highway. Fur, yes it is. We're going to be pretty heavy on the walk back. Let's see. Thought I
drop any of this gear.
No. Thought I stuck my snares down here. There we go. Yep, another ruined one. It just happens so much more often now. Like I said, they really want that 100% rabbit catch feat to mean something. Yeah, snare's picking up. Let's get out of here. What's up, Bun Buns? Run, Bun Buns, run! Yeah, we're bailing. I think we have enough fur to rebuild this dresser again. Oh, this is some serious snow too. Yeah, so in 4 days I had 4 blizzards. So I wouldn't be shocked if I had another one. Tell you what, why don't we... How's this doing? This is in decent shape. Ooh, that bunny is trashed. Let's speed this up a little bit because I'm a little shaky about the weather. Remember, we're going to take increased damage to the travois because we're going across the ice. Less damage if you're dragging it across snow. More damage if you're dragging it across ice or like the road. Which makes sense, actually. Yeah, I mentioned this before, so we get like a free meal at work. There'll be like a kitchen there and everything. Yesterday, my favorite cook, sous chef, Ariel was there, and oh my god, she made double cheeseburgers. Well, alright, she made cheeseburgers. Pizza got a double cheeseburger. You know why? Because I'm very kind and thoughtful and thankful and polite and talkative. And you know, sometimes you get a double cheeseburger instead of a regular cheeseburger. So good. They had, what is it? Jalapeno cheddar jack. I got 2 American slices on mine. And instead of iceberg lettuce, we had like some salads, like spring mix. I got her to put the spring mix on top of mine. I like my greens, y'all. Steak fries, green beans, and like cream corn. I had a little bit of both. I love cream corn. If you're not from the South, you may not be familiar with it. Although I think the Northeast also like I think you can get cream corn up in like whatever Maine, those kind of places, Connecticut. I think they have it too. Once you get out towards the middle and the West Coast, you might not have heard of it before. But it's delicious. We're beating up the travois, but it's worth it. It's worth it. You gotta always say it. This is worth it. Another shout out to Mrs. Wright. I really thought the reindeer moose was just something that happens, you know, over and over again randomly. But I have never seen him since the one time I got him. Ooh. Let's go this way. Headed out the other day in the fog, and I thought I heard him, but it was a deer. Which has become pretty rare, again, up in this area. You used to get deer here all the time. You kind of wolves, and then deer, and then wolves, and then deer. Mostly just wolves now. Alright folks, what do? We never go inside and leave this thing packed out here. We always unpack no matter what.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Put this in our pocket. Mr. Fish right over here. Oh, I got some gross, weird fish laying around somewhere. With these guys? Yeah. Oh, 50%. Could be worse. Yeah, this bunny is pretty much wrecked. We can pull all the snares tomorrow. Hey, buddy. Got him. I will say this. Voyager's gotten me more hyper aware of that kind of thing. Well, you know, good thing about a blizzard. When you got a pocket full of bunnies. There we go. Yeah. Being actively hunted. Has certainly sharpened my skills of listening for that kind of thing. Food. Let's eat some. That's nothing. There we go. This is there. Okay. Let's just go ahead and throw this salt in here if we can. Oh, we definitely can. Yeah. Maybe yoink. That's better. I'm so hungry. There we go. The water sitch is a little rough. Let's grab a soda or two. No.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, bunnies. So, this is crap meat. We don't want to put that in there. I have been using my hands quite a bit more. Just to save the knife skill, you know? I mean, not the knife skill, but knife wear and tear. So remember, the three things I shoot for real quick are mending to level 2 and or 3, carcass harvesting to level 5, and cooking level 5. This guy's not that great either. We'll just rip him apart with our bare hands. Alright, sounds like the weather's over. Yeah, these are all in terrible shape. So except for that last bunny, I don't really think we'll need. Oh, we got a random error. That's cool, I suppose. And that, I think we'll have to do some cooking in this episode too. And oops. I don't really know it's worth it, but come on, pizza. You can do this. Cool, cool. It's the best one. It's all pretty much crap, isn't it? Yeah. We'll just cook those up. We should, however, have enough cedar to make a second dresser in this episode. But at least it'll be where I want it to be. A lot of the reds and greens. Very nice, very nice. Beautiful, man. I got a pile of like little rabbits, gross rabbits right here. We'll toss all this in there. Oh, I guess that piece isn't too bad. I don't know if 2.07 pounds will transfer to 900 calories, but we'll give it a shot. Tell you what. We'll do 2. Alright. Let's do a little cooking. A, I need food. B, we want to get some fuel. I brought one of my jerry cans from the fishing hut over here. We got another one that's not in great shape.
That's a good one. Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. You can do it. There we go, bro. That there for now. Let's grab. We'll cook up some bunnies, but mainly what I want to start cooking up is some of this fish.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So, pop inside real quick. We're going to throw that other rabbit in the salt box. Get a save. It's what you do. Anyway, I want to finish this last trade, though, I got going on. And then we'll start the trader missions before we finish the episode today. That's the plan. Chuck that in there. Next to the propane tank? Yeah, no, it's a terrible place. However, let's face it, in the long dark, one of the safest places to have a fire. It's not blizzard proof always, but sometimes it is. Hey, we don't make rules in the video game. The video game does that for us. Oh, yeah. Where is... Maybe I left it outside. Oh, I know where it is. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Reminding myself where my things are. It's in the trunk. But yeah, no. And let's face it, Hinterland at least knew that much. Because every time you start a game, when you load up the game, it tells you that these are not real survival tactics. This is not realistic. They're going for realism-ish. Yeah, no one wants to build a fire next to an old propane tank. Even if it has just a tiny bit in it, it's still pressurized. It's an explosion waiting to happen. But in here... Yoink. There we go. And, I mean, if I were building another fire to be kind of windproof, I would probably do it here. Right next to these gas pumps. Alright. Fishies looking good. Alright, let's grab a little bit more. I'll grab one of these. Nope. This to you. Let's hopefully get a decent amount of fuel. 0.03 gallons, I'll take it.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. That's good. 202. We get way more fuel from the big old fishies than we do the little old fishies. Put this bass in here. Nice. Put some fish on the ground. Twos. Now I have some more. There we go. Oh, pizza. There we go. Alright, how much fuel is in this jerry can? 0.42 gallons. So, I already think I have more than enough, because I think it's, instead of having like I want to say 7.9 gallons, I think what we need now is like 0.52.
I'm not sure I can...
For trays that need fuel, so we'll go ahead and fill this up a little more. Woo! 0.47. Point, 0.51. Of course it is. That should do it, though. 0.5. So drop that one. And I have a really, really low, lightweight jerry can in here. Grab it. Right? Yeah, 0.52 pounds, 0.04 gallons. And we'll get whatever oil we can in this can. We'll have plenty of fish to eat. But yeah, so I've been trying to use the salmon for fuel and food. The rainbows for
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
trying to do that old max min thing as best I can. There we go. 19, 16. You're empty. It's nice and cold out, so our fires will last them pretty long. Then we'll cook up some bunnies too. We get the fire going, we might as well cook up some bunnies, right? And we got little pieces, we got some big pieces.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's see how we do. We want to try to get as much oil as we can. We got a nice pile of fish going. So that'll do the fish. How do we do on
Not sure I can
oil?
carry much more.
No. Alright. Respectable, respectable. I tell you what, if we were working on cooking skill, this would be amazing. wind's picking up. So these are all like the little pieces of rabbit I had left after putting the bigger portions in the salt box. I mean, overall, we're going to end up with like 2 meals.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I know, but you're doing such a great job, Astrid. I stop now. That'll work. So I think we'll let those, because the way the wind's blowing, you just never know, and this fire's a little sketchier than this one. So I'm going to let that burn out on these 2 here. I think we'll let this one go a little longer and try. Oh, hello. It's a nice torch. We do have a piece of cedar left, though. A lot of crappy little rabbit pieces left. Yeah. Like I said, if I was working on cooking score, we'd be killing it right now. Lots of little pieces. Let's get all this trashy, terrible rabbit meat cooked up. Got a few decent sized pieces. We'll just leave those there. We'll get this wolf meat cooked up. That's done. This is good. This is good. Drop that here. Yoink. We'll call this Bunny Holler. Look at all this bunny meat. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, we get some wolf meat too. Not a bad sitch. Where does fat go, people? It goes in the fat trunk. That's right. Oh, yeah, I don't think it's the truck. There we go. I honestly thought I had a bit more meat. On me, I guess I don't. That's we did pretty good. The old fire economy. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do 2 pots of water. Like so. Got those guys. Alright, let's grab a little bit of sleep. Maybe like, I don't know, 6 hours. We gotta figure out our inventory a skosh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can use a snack. Yeah. A little bit of fish, a little variety in the diet. Why not? Alright, 7 hours. 7 hours. We should be fairly well rested. Not actually well rested, but. Oh, yeah. Sounds terrible outside. Look at all these guts and bunny bits. A wolf skin. Let's throw there. And there. What do we got on this? Broken snares we need to break up. A little regular snares. I think we'll toss them up here. Like this. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. Alright, what's on me? Let's, just because we can, let's only top this off. Because eventually we're going to run out of jerry cans. Speaking of which, dropped it already. Food. So we got enough to make another dresser, which is good. That was the dream, my folks. That was the dream. A lot of meat on this. Alright. This next trade. What do we need? We need 7 coal, 12 sticks. Coal. Sticks. Ooh, I just cooked all that fish, idiot. We might have to do a little fishing. Alright, 9 harvestable plants and 3 crop feathers. I would like to get this trade done today, so I need some fish meat. I think water-wise, should be good. Get the coal, get the sticks. Alright. Yeah. Let's try to get this done. But I think we're going to build a dresser. Well, I really want this dresser. And we should be able to, well, we can kind of see what the place looks like tonight, I suppose, with the lamps and the way I moved things around and the Christmas lights I put up. Ooh. So let's start running what I need for this dresser over to the other house, our actual home. That'll help us kill a little bit of time. Let's eat this. Okay. No. Yes. Right. 1656.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Grab that. Let's grab the tools. We will slowly clomp over to our actual home. Not really. I'm still crashing in Milton, Pleasant Valley. I haven't had any issues in Forsaken Airfield, but other people are. So, you know. Doing the fact they just fired all those people. Oh, I'm sorry. Let go. as Rafe would like to say. I hate calling him Rafe. His name is Raphael. Like the Ninja Turtle. His name is Raphael. Cool name, I suppose. Yeah. Coastal Highway, no problems. You can always have a random crash playing on console. You never know. Yoink. Yoink. Go. Those indestructible tools all the time. No, that bugs me. There we go. Alright. Yeah. You can always have a random crash, but it's really, like I said, as far as I can tell, for me personally, I've never, I don't remember ever having a crash in Forsaken Airfield. So it's just, could be luck, could be maybe it's been a while, but still crashing in Milton, not as much as Pleasant Valley is almost, it's like, not, it's like every time or every other time I go in and out. Truly unfortunate. And again, I mean, I at this point, we talked about this, Mrs. Right before. I don't know if it's going to get fixed or not. You really hope so. You'd think so. But I've played so many video games where, I mentioned this before, Ark, Conan Exiles, other games, where like, at some point the developers are just like, they're done. And I'd like to believe more in Hinterland than that. But, I just kind of don't. Let's tear these shoes up. I move my leather stash over there. These are decent. Those. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I think we had at least two. Yeah. I can't tell. It sounds like it might have calmed down. But I think it's still raging outside. Now let's do some floor maintenance. Okay. I think we'll shove some books in a drawer somewhere, you know? I don't want books laying around. That'll be fun to decorate with. We can break these snares up. They're root. I tell you, they're root. Yeah, I still think we have a blizzard. Nice pile of sticks. Oh, I need sticks. Alright. It might be calming down. Yeah, I think we can get over there. Drop off what I need to. Snag the Aurora. See about... You know, sorry, signal in for the trade. Get back here. So the thing I'm curious about is once you start the Trader Tales, can you still make trades? We're entering into... Oh, perfect. We're entering into territory that I haven't done or pursued before, so I'm kind of excited. Honestly. And I'm not sure, like, where I have to go to first. I think it's Pleasant Valley. Now, as far as bunkers, yeah, I don't think I found any in this playthrough. I think we're going to have to go, you know... Well, I don't think I've been to Forlorn Muskeg. Yeah, as far as the bunker is concerned. So there's an easier one we could check out. In my mind, at least, the next easiest one and profitable would be Timberwolf Mountain. I'd like to go back there. I know there's not a bunker in Milton or Mystery Lake. I kind of remember how to get to the one in Hush River. I definitely know how to get to the one in Timberwolf. The other ones, I'm going to literally have to look up and figure out. Which again, personally, I find pretty exciting. Going to some places and doing some things I really haven't done before. I don't think I've ever... I don't even know. Is there a bunker in Bleak Inlet? If there is, I certainly haven't been there. And if I go there, should I try to make some bullets? I mean, I kind of don't need to. We got our trader, we got our reduced trade. It's only 4 ptarmigan down for some bullets and whatever other crap they need. It's not like they want saplings or anything, so it's not too difficult to just buy bullets, basically. But I like smithing. I like going there, you know, and doing that kind of thing. I made bullets in various playthroughs. Again, getting everything to level 5 in one playthrough for that achievement. I did it in a Stalker run. I really don't like Stalker run. I think, like, even with all the advantages, you have, like, twice the negatives. Especially with the Timberwolves being kind of anywhere now. Except for Mystery Lake, maybe? Right, let's see what we got. Let's go. 7 coal. 12 sticks. We got heat packs, y'all. That'll be fun. Breeze. Oh, the fish. I forgot the fish. All right. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. And then 9 harvestables, 3 feathers, crap ton of water. Over here. All right. Let's see if we have any fish laying around at the fish hut. I don't think I do. We might have to do a little fishing. Who knows? Maybe we get a salmon in like an hour. What do you think, Mrs. Wright? What are the odds of pizza catching a fish in an hour? I'd say 2070. No, that's not right. 2080. Maths. As in, I have a 20% chance. Mrs. Wright is my fishing guru, by the way. Well, she's kind of my long dark guru. To be honest. Always coming up with the great tips and tricks. Assuaging my OCD and ridiculous mind, where I'm like, no, it's got to be this way. Yeah, sometimes it's not. Definitely help me with fishing. I'm a damn great fisherman, by the way, in reels. 1575. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. And we know this is garbage. We got a fish laying around. Of course not. All right, people.
Feels like night is coming.
It's here, Astrid. It's here. Let's grab the hammer, which is at 78%. Doing nice. Can we get a fish in an hour? I think Mrs. Wright is 100%. It's like a 15 to 75% chance. Let's see what we can do. I think I have some bait laying around. It might not be any good anymore. Can you use ruined fishing bait? I would think ruined fishing bait would actually increase your chances. But no, you cannot. Ah! Oh, there she is! Against all the odds. Fantastic. What do you even do with... I guess you shove it in a drawer, huh? Yeah. Let's just do that. Here. Goodbye. Listen, that... That's the biggest score I've had in fishing, and I don't even know how long. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I mean, Mrs. Wright knows if you're a long-term follower of this particular playthrough, you know. Woo! Now, are we putting too much fish in? Yeah. Does it usually bother me? Oh, absolutely. This time, totally cool. Cool. Totally cool. Because it's still early in the evening, so we should be able to drop this fish off. This should work out pretty well. I'm actually kind of excited. I love this game. It's so quirky and weird. Absolutely beautiful. And this, to me, is winter in, like, where I've lived. Like these steel gray, cold, windy nights. Ugh. And you know it's cold. How cold is it? So about negative 17, 18. No, it's actually warming up. Look at that. Look at it go. Huh. Wind died down. It looks like it wants to get froggy. I think normally this would transition to frog, but we're gonna kick in an aurora for kicks and giggles. Hello? Ha! Locked? Yes. Aurora! Yeah, look at it getting foggy. Look at it. Nope. Suckers. I am the god of weather. Well, at least in Coastal Highway. Ooh. Oh, Mrs. Wright, thank you so much. Yes. I always encourage people to say hello. Corny Conversations is an exact description of Pizza Talk. It's always great. Listen, it's always great to have someone in your corner like that. Thank you to the Wrights. 100%. Auto Walk, I know you exist. Whatever. The Pizza Hawk. Ooh. Now there's a bird that could be very confusing. Like, is he sleek? It's strong and just swoops in and steals your pizza? Or is he like an all meats pizza? It's kind of chubby, like me. Kind of wanders over and you're just like, here, have my pizza. You earned this. Earn this. We are clipping along, no breeze in our face. You watch pizza, you know I hate the wind mechanic in this game. Man, I really, I'm a little, a little sketch-ish, tiny bit. But man, I really am looking forward to Black Frost like so much. I worked really hard. Listen, this is how realistic and truthful and sad. I've been putting $10 away every month, and then occasionally like 50. Right? I'm getting a PlayStation 5. I'm playing Black Frost. It's happening. And I am hoping for so many nuances. You know they've heard it. You know they've seen it. You know they know what we want. Oh, yeah. And as you may know, I love a custom mode on a game. Oh, hoping for so much customization. Yes. Alright, let's tell me, anybody.
What's the latest?
And the greatest. Meet.
Roger that. I'm on it.
You best be. Alright, let's eat. Well, something. Oh, it looks so good in here. I think this is probably one of my favorite views in the game. The store. Quonset Hut just looks incredible. They did such a good job. But yeah. I want scales. I want bars. I can move up and down, turn things on and off. Oh my gosh. And they're just really, Hinterland is 100%, no matter what anything else, an incredible world builder. I'm not really sure how I feel about saying sandbox, but man, it's so pretty. And I feel cold when the wind's blowing and the snow's going and the blizzard is blizzarding. And look how geeked out I got earlier about that temperature going up. That is fantastic. That's a good game. That's a really, really good game. Alright, ladies and jellybeans, boys and squirrels, people of all types and ages. Get your gambling hat on. We're rolling the dice on Pemmican Bars. I really like Pemmican Bars before we embark on the next part of this journey, which I am very excited to say we're starting. And hey, this is episode 49. Pretty proud of myself for that. But that means episode 50, because we're doing it now. Like, this is happening right now, finally. We're going to start the trader missions. And no matter what. Wouldn't it be great, though? To just do one more quick trade. Get them old pemmican bars. Before we head out into the wild blue yonder for whatever this is going to be. Again, I have never watched any video. I love YouTube. I watch YouTubers play the Long Dark all the time, but I have left this completely blank. I don't know anything about the trading missions at all. I do know it's bugged. Possibly. That's it, though. Well, I know you need to go to certain bunkers. Okay, I know a few things. Oh, look at that, all the purple and the red. Yeah, it's a good aurora, y'all. Nice. I'm kind of excited. Now, the vitamin C tablets we don't need. We're not getting. I don't have scurvy turned on. But I just kind of wanted to order them to have on the shelves in my store. The heat wraps, though, sound really cool. That looks like a good screenshot. I'm going to take a quick screenshot. Yoink. All right. Oh, I'll take them all, thank you. Ha ha ha. I would love to get to the point where I get caffeine pills too. But I think that actually involves trader missions. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll be excited to get the rest of the wolf gear. What else do you get? I mean, if we finish the tails, the trader tails, right? We get the cool bow you can make, the survival bow. I want it. But I think you get different arrows, right? Yo, this is exciting. This game's been out since like 2014. Pizza's been playing for years. I got 1,000+ hours in this game. And I'm finally doing something new. Ugh. And like Mrs. Ray said, if you guys have anything you want to contribute, say hello, knowledge you want to drop on the old pizza, please feel free. As I've stated before, I try to stay away from politics and religion. It just doesn't always happen. But mostly. We can talk about pretty much everything else. We got a new conversation coming up. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to see what kind of trades we get. And then before we end the conversation, we're going to go to start the trader missions. I'm excited. You gotta love a game that is years and years old and you can still be like, oh, this is new, this is exciting. They've done well in that aspect. There's just so many ways to play this game. Hello? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Well, the funny thing is, well, it's funny to me. We'll see how you guys feel here in just a minute. We're gonna bop in here and get the save. And then almost, you know. Come on, little bear. You can. Yes. All right. I'll be right back.
Hello. Hello? You there? Hello? Pick it up. Hello? Hello? Pick it up. Hello? Hello? If you hear this, pick up. You there?
I'm here. Alright, y'all ready for this? Let's do it.
Bargain or bail, friend. I ain't got all day.
Oh, do you have pemmican bars?
Here it is.
Well, I like the way you said that. Y'all, so we get okay. Yeah, I haven't even seen a recipe. Honestly, in a while. All right, we'll do that. Let's go talk. Let's do it. Here we go. I guess we got a few questions we haven't asked.
Nah, it's just been you on the radio.
Hey, I got a thing.
Do the wolves count?
Goods and services.
I got this story I tell myself.
Achievement
Where everybody went.
unlocked.
Maybe I'll share it.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Don't be so weird.
Mm-hmm.
So this should be getting me a little bit of score with him as well.
Dying there. Nope. I think everyone left. Or was that before?
I feel like it'd be. Maybe I did.
I saw folks on the shore, and I heard them over the water. But not for a while, I think. Oh, I hear other stuff, though. Not sure what or why it comes and goes.
Crazy. Well, let's go with this one.
I don't mind my boat. All that water. It's better this way. Old injury. Heavy cables came loose on our ship. Hit me like a bullwhip. Nearly took it clean off. Locks up on me in the winter. Or was it after I came back? Wyatt was in a mood. Maybe that was it.
Wyatt. All right, so we get a mention.
Yeah, you see now? You get it?
Ooh.
My brother.
Oh, we're getting.
I think it was him. No.
I like the name Wyatt. It's a good name. Wyatt.
They're kind of pretty, but the mind wanders a bit. Where is everyone? Can't they see the lights? Can't you?
I'm seeing them right now, bud.
I see them in the water.
The water.
The night sky. Following me around or something.
Nice.
Like they've always been there.
Look,
Or I have.
this guy didn't phone it in. Wintermeat 4, literally, they could have done it over the telephone. Like 98% of the conversations. This is good. Let's go for escape.
No chance I would make the crossing.
Crossing to where?
It'd just be me and the fish. Nibbling on my toes till there's nothing left.
You.
Not a bad way to go. Better than a wolf's belly.
I guess. Meat?
No need, and I'm fine with it that way. It's a big enough island, ain't it? My boat's built for one. Me. Get the picture?
Oh, what's this?
So, I guess you heard of me.
Is that his home? Because I've heard of that as a
Our
rumor.
pa's place.
Oh, it's his
Till he
pa's.
passed. And my brother never much liked it. Too out in the open, he always said.
Oh, yeah, it kind of is.
But I don't have
Jack
any
Rabbit's
use
better.
for the place anymore. You're welcome to it.
Hmm.
Out here, suits me just fine.
So I guess homie grew up on Misanthrope, where we keep our dead rabbit skins. Let's go with lonely.
Alone don't mean you're lonely.
It does.
At least that's how I manage it.
Okay.
I got the wind, the water, and my wits. Don't I?
You're talking to me a lot, bud. Yeah. Well, let's go with sea.
Name an ocean and I've been there.
I doubt it.
North,
Indian?
south, wherever. Lots of us leave the island. Not many of us come back. I did.
Okay, creepy.
What do you mean? I don't follow. You mean other than me? Huh. Looking for greener pastures, buddy?
I must say, I didn't see that one. I double tapped.
Weather keeps me close to shore, yeah. But I manage. It's a tough little boat.
So hopefully,
I got no plans to leave it behind.
I mean, maybe this will give me
Not
a panic
anymore.
conversion. Alright.
Small enough to tool around the coast, but wouldn't stand a chance in the open ocean.
But you've been to every ocean.
Well, I would know. I've been out there before, in the big ships.
Oh, okay. Alright, y'all, here we go. Boop.
All this drifting on the water makes my mind go places.
Oh, yeah.
And thanks to my leg, well, there's no way I could manage it. I've got something that needs doing. You're
Yeah.
gonna do it for me, got it?
I got it.
But I'll make it worth your while. Don't doubt it.
I wonder what the first trade is. What's the gerb?
Find my brother, Wyatt. He hasn't checked in since it all went dark. He runs with this group of preppers. Bad guys, his crew, but they look up to him. There were always three that followed Wyatt around. Stockpilers, hunters, conspiracy nuts. Maybe you know the type.
Yeah, I do.
Their old bunkers would be a good place to start looking for them. One of the guys
this
had a
random?
half a brain, unlike the other two who were caught up in mounting heads on the wall or scribbling crazy theories. I'd start with him, the half a brain survivalist.
And he's where?
Bring me any signs of Wyatt you could find. Something squirreled away, out of sight. A loose brick, you get the idea.
I do.
Those idiots thought they were so damn clever.
So I think the loose brick is in
You
Pleasant
do
Valley.
that, and I'll start sharing my best stuff with you.
Alright.
And if you don't, well, good luck to you, pal.
Is that it? That's it. All right. So the trade is still active.
Shoving off.
Yeah, I think Pleasant Valley is the place we got to go. I mean, I'm tempted, though. Yeah. To knock out this trade, just to see what we get next. Let's see. Strength. Look at these. Oh, I thought it was like a 3-pack. I should have left some of this water behind. But we got a brand new MRE. Let's see what we do with the sleeping. Weather sounds like crap. What time is it? Not quite sunrise. I don't know if it's windy or blizzard. Let's go see. Might just be windy. And we are blizzard. Alright, let's go work on this dresser. Let's grab a little meat and water. Or meat. We got water. We got a lot of fish laying around. Sure. Man, I still haven't seen this place with a full aurora. I think it's going to be lit pretty well. It's going to be lit, y'all. Let's grab all of this.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
That's everything. Wide dresser. Yes, yes, yes. How are we doing? Let's eat that. This. And let's go. Alright, and then eat, drink, trash this dresser. Okay. Nope, that's fine. Put it on the table for now. Got a place for cups right over here. Yeah, why not? Okay. And bench, dresser. Yeah, I think we can finish this tonight. Maybe place it. There we go. Okay. Yoink. Nope. Yep. Yoink. Why? Do I suck at this every time? I mean, I know I finished it. Maybe we just go to blueprints and then go container. It's here. Here. Aha! Look at this. Yoink. Nice. All right, let's put the torch on. Blip. Oh, it looks so much better. All right. 22 pounds per drawer. Oh, 13. I was hoping for 22 per drawer, but 10, 20, 36, about 40 pounds of weight we can keep in there. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. Things for another day. Oh, don't break on me now. There we go. Come on, dear. Ah, it crashed. Love you guys.